All right, we are here at Byron for the uh, American Motorcycle Riders Association races. Got here too early because the racing doesn't start up until 10, but all the racers are here already, so we're gonna go check out some bikes, see if we can get a hat. It's gonna be hot out here today. See how long we last. There we go. I think I can get a hat over here. So I'm gonna fry out here. Alright, we're gonna walk the pits a little bit here. Got all kinds of bikes out here today. We're just getting them ready. We've got about an hour. A lot of Harleys out here and those type of bikes. Let's go to the back and then check out what we got back here. Got the fat tire bike. So we got a little line over here of bikes. Some nice. Some pretty badass bikes over here. So then we'll probably just go right into the racing. That's a long bike right there. That's a nice Harley. Another Harley, another Buell. A couple of drag bikes here. Alright, so we're continuing here. Got some revs here. Looks like about it here. I missed a lot of them, but so it's not sport bikes, it's strictly big drag bikes with wheelie bars. There's a nice Indian Vaffo. See what else we got here. Nice Harley. I don't know if that was a race bike or a cruiser bike. I don't know, a race bike. How's it going? It's nice. Oh yeah. All right, good luck.
Thank you very much, sir. You have a good day.
You too. Starting to ride around a little bit. We're gonna have to find some shade for a while here until they start lining up. We look at these already. It's a big, mean looking drag bike right there. Wasn't sure what kind of bikes they were going to have here today. We're not seeing all of them. We missed several lanes, so there's some parts here we saw on the other, we're going the other way. Angry Bird and Relentless. Right. Nitro Jag. I believe there are some nitro bikes out here. There's going to be, I'm sure there's going to be turbo and, well, I don't know if they mean nitrous or, we'll have to see. Nitrous, turbo. See if we can find a seat in the shade over here for a bit. Alright, we're getting ready to go here at Byron for a test and tune session. Getting the track straight down, and we will have bikes out here shortly. Hopefully we get a lot of bikes up here doing test and tune. And then there's going to be a break, and then there's going to be racing. That was my hand. We got an hour test and tune here, so it might be kind of sporadic here with who pulls up. There isn't really people jumping into the lanes here yet. Alright, we got some bikes coming up. Heading into the burnout box.
On the ladder the way it's supposed to be, the qualifying position. We don't want you to be in another class that you're not in. So it's really important that you guys stick to the lane that you're assigned. Okay, so don't be moving around. Right now, test and tune is happening.
See how we do here.
So we got a couple bags. Well, we got one bagger on the line. Like I said, I don't have no information on these riders right now. We do have an 11 mile/hour headwind. Side-by-side race right there. down here at the far end. And the bagger takes it 1337, 98 miles per hour. And the opponent in the unrelated outlet lane is 14 flat at 90 miles per hour.
Alright. Got a couple of drag bikes here. Looks like everyone's coming up here for testing too. So we should see a lot of bikes here. We're a little up into the stands here to get the bird's eye view and the track.
Well, we got a couple of motorcycles up here. Again, I don't have no information. I apologize on that.
Okay, we're going to get in a little closer here for these. Got this nice blue and yellow bike, and the other one is a street.
Alright, testing tuners.
Street bike.
Lane 2 is a full tree. Lane 3 is a full tree. All other lanes are pro tree. And it's our auto and outlet lane to get there first. 1148 with a 719 with a 63 off the line. That's the Don's Auto Parts. Gets away with a 53 off the line, a 1359 with a 4 at 100 miles an hour.
Alright, so far 13 seconds here in the quarter.
And with an 84 off the line, he goes 11 flat.
11.
116 miles an hour on that outside. 226 on that outlet lane as he gets away from the line. And 1738 with a 3 in the quarter mile. Finishes up to 55 miles an hour.
Alright, so we got an 11. Let's see if we can get a little faster here with this bike. These are not sport bikes, these are the big bikes.
Shop lane at 104 miles an hour, 1141 with a 4 at 114 miles an hour out of the auto and outlets lane. Two decent reaction times, a 64 in the Don's Auto Parts and a 90 the auto and outlets lane.
Not seeing anything too crazy out here yet.
Lane, he gets all the way top side of the 1074 with a 1 at 122 miles an hour. Don's Auto Parts lane jumped 173 red, but still pulled out at 1196 with a 6 at 110.
So we got a 10-second bike out here so far. It looks like the quickest one so far.
And 215 is how he got off the line over here in the Don's Auto Parts machine shop lane. He got down topside at 1218 with a 3 and 104 miles an hour. Our auto Auto Outlet Spring pulled away with a 171, got up their top side, 1251 with a 2 and 100 miles an hour. That's during testing too, of course.
Let's see if we can get a couple burnouts here. There we go. I hear whine here. Could have a turbo bike here. Looking for this one to put up a big number. He's in the crowd. Let's see what he does. He got gapped.
Top end of the track, 874
Yeah, he didn't,
with a 149 miles an hour, one of the fastest passes so far today. Don's Auto Parts Machine Shop gets away 208 with an 1121 with a 172 on the top end.
He didn't send it. Looks like he shut it down about 3/4. We got a couple long bar bikes here.
He gets away with a 349. 1022 with a 127 miles an hour.
We got our first 9-second bike with a 998. So we're getting down there. We got about maybe 20 bikes back there to go. These are more street type bikes here. No bars.
Turns up 1235 with a 7. 106.
Got the big wheelie in there in the right lane. Ran the other bike out of 10. But he seemed to stay in it on that wheelie. So looks like we could have some faster ones coming.
Miles an hour. 134 over there in the Don's Auto Parts and Machine Shop lane off the line. 1107 with a 5 and 120.
All right. Yo.
Don's Auto Parts and Machine Shop lane. 444 off the line. It looked like he was looking for his opponent to leave first. He had an 1158 with a 7, 112 miles an hour. The Auto and Outlet lane leaves him at 197, pushes it up there at 1366 with a 491, 140 mile an hour.
It looks like we got something that could be pretty mean in the right lane here. We got the more street bike. It's like, yeah, I haven't really seen any with the big car slicks in the back yet. That one out there doesn't look like it has very good slick on it, so we'll see. what these guys do.
And the 9 goes over the right-hand lane. The auto and outlets lane gets the 936 with a 4 at 138.
936.
The left-hand lane down on the parts of the machine shop. Now we go to 1106 with a 930.
Not seeing some huge burnouts here yet because you have smaller tire bikes here. Still waiting to see some of the big slick bikes. We might have like 40 bikes back there. 40 or 50 bikes.
As the auto and outlets lane punches the tree in the face and makes it.
So far, 9.59 seconds here is our quickest bike we've had out here so far.
Puts up a 1053 with a 324 miles an hour. The auto and outlets lane goes 61 off the tree, gets an 886 with a 145.
886 in the right lane. I can't tell. There's a pole right there. Got here. I'm taking the right lane here, I think. Still got these small tire bikes though. Nothing too crazy yet. Maybe they're waiting to go last. We got 50 bikes back there. The 10 and the 12 second bikes there. Big burnout. This is the FAFO bike. We'll see how he does. Just wanted to look where my cameras were. He's got the small tire in the back, but he's got the extended wheel. Very smooth. Bikes here. faster bikes are coming up. There, but didn't get very good burnout there. Good. We got one going around. The small tire bikes, so a slick out there. This other one on the left looks like a radial, a drag radial. Okay, here comes a big tire bike out here in the right lane.